So what are we up today? Last week we went to the mountains because the weather was very nice and hot.
Yeah.
Weather is getting colder now, temperatures dropping. So we thought let's go to the city today and explore a little bit the city center because we live a little bit outside of the city center. Northeast side of Tashkent, close to the circle highway around, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So I will show you that in another episode where we live and why I enjoy it. But today we want to explore the very, very center city. Very, very city center. Yeah, that's it. Very, very city center.
Center of the city.
Yeah. So we're going now to the underground, to the Maxim Gorky station.
Yes, our nearest metro station. And we're going there just 2 or 3 stops to the city. It's not that far, but it's beautiful. I love our underground, what do you call?
Stations.
Stations.
They are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful architecture.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's the actual name of the station.
It's called Buyuk, Ipak. It used to be Maxim Gorky, but now it's renamed to Uzbek name, which means Great Silk Road. This ticket it cost about 10 piece.
Yeah, we could actually use MasterCard here, but I have this.
Next station is Pushkin.
Look at this beautiful station.
Our next stop is Amir. Temur. Let's go.
So we're following Milana's advice. She tells us where to go. So when you come out of the station, you are in front of this hotel, which has a clear Soviet Union mark on it. I'm not sure if it's a great hotel or not. There are probably better ones. But we are staying in a local apartment. There are many now around. Even on Airbnb, even that's not yet that developed. So on Airbnb you won't find that many great places. Good choice is taking a local. I mean, we're staying a bit longer. We're taking a makler and find a flat. But anyhow, that's when you come out of the station. And the ladies will tell us now what's next.
Oh, look.
Oh,
Chestnuts.
chestnuts.
It's a season of chestnuts now.
It's autumn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next, ladies?
Let's go to the square.
Let's go to the square. I follow you.
Oh, by the way, there is a bus, a London bus. It's called Tashkent City Tours. You can get this bus and drive around the city. So yeah.
Maybe a good starting point for tourists to get a overview over the city, right?
Yeah. I don't remember such things before, so it's new for me too.
I'm just following here. I have no idea where we go. Looks like a park.
Yes, it's a park. That's the Amir Temur. By the way, if you see Because no, I know like words Amir, Timur. When you have R in English, you do not pronounce R that strongly, and in Russian and Uzbek language as well, if you see R, you need to say R very strongly, and that's definitely gonna be correct. Like Amir, Timur. So R is very strong, and apparently it's something important to have R in your name because it means something powerful and strong. So if you want to have your son or daughter to have a powerful name and strong, you put R in the name. So like Amir, Timur is double R. So it's apparently powerful thing to have.
He was a very successful conqueror, wasn't he?
Yeah, very.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
Lived very long. He got 69 years old.
Yeah, when he died. For that time, he was born in 1300 and died 1405 in 1400 century. So about 69 years. At that time, it's a very long time to live, actually.
So everyone starts with the statue. I'm starting with these police stations. They're everywhere. Here it's just called police. When we drove last time to the mountains, it was written tourist police, which we haven't yet figured out what that is. Anyway, the next one is the statue of, how's his name? Tamir? Amir?
Amir, Timur.
Amir, Timur.
Try again.
Amir, Timur.
Very good.
Very good. We also have strong R's in German, so the R is not too difficult, but I generally don't remember names very well. As you already know if you watch many of our videos, I always ask for names because I don't remember them. Anyway, that's the beautiful statue. Isn't he majestic on his horse? You can see that he was successful. He was a successful leader. We are learning Russian. Many people. Много
людей.
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 I have two Russian speaking ladies next to me.
Людей.
And I can't pronounce, I can't even hear the difference. Людей.
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 Yay, yay.
Yay.
Людей.
Anyway, what I refer to is it's very quiet on this side here of this park and when we came out of the station, but when we turn around, here it starts to get more busy. I don't know why. That's where I said many people and she said много людей. Yeah, you got the point.
We forgot to introduce you, my beautiful niece, Milana.
She's very shy.
Yes, she's a bit shy as well.
Milana.
Milana. Yes. So she's with us today, and yeah,
She's our tour guide today. We asked her where to go.
and she brings us to that place.
Yes.
Basically, it's this famous place, so it's nice to go here in the evening as well. So let's go.
Lots of lights there. So
Yeah,
maybe
in the
we'll be even
evening,
here
that's
until the
why.
evening. Let's
Evening
see.
is nice.
Okay, let's go. Milana. So that's this busier street. And there's lots of lights, so that looks probably beautiful in the evening. So do not get killed on the road. There are always these underground connections. So you can walk from one side to the other, especially here in the city center. I haven't seen that outside of the city center. That's a university, by the way. Which one? Lawyers University. All the great legal minds coming from here. Legal clinic, that sounds fun.
Legal in Tashkent State.
Legal clinic, Tashkent State University of Law. So that actually looked busier from the other side. It's not that busy. But it looks like a street with lots of fun in the evening. Like these little kiosks and guys punching a ball. And, you can rent bikes here. Look at those, they are very sweet. They have even like flowers in them. So they all have flowers here. So yeah, you can rent that and like cruise around here. There's lots of fun stuff for kids. You can even rent prams here. So you need to bring your baby here, but then if it gets tired, you can rent this. How cool is that?
Cool idea.
Very good idea, very practical. You can play dish tennis. Table tennis, sorry, that's called table tennis in English. And you can punch a ball.
You know, these days there are even cooler parks around the city, so it's a bit boring at the moment.
I guess this is a little bit old style.
Yeah,
We will visit a new park,
much
right?
cooler.
Let's make a park tour.
Yeah, but it's beautiful and very romantic in the evening. At least it used to be in my time.
Because they have all these lights up there. You can't see them now, but the whole street is covered with lights.
Usually in again, why do I say all days? Like about
Because this is when you lived here for yourself, right?
yeah, 15, 20 years ago, you would bring your date to that place. And you can walk around and yeah.
So where do you bring your dates these days?
Or you bring to the cool places to
What's
like,
cool these days?
like Tashkent city, where you have lots of modern like music fountains and
Burger places and
Burger,
pizza
like-
places and
cool shopping malls and things like that. So yeah,
okay. So we will visit them as well, right?
not anymore. Yes.
We'll go there as well. That's a very interesting one. Very playful.
I like to come here and see those pictures. It's beautiful. It's like a museum. Love it. It's so gorgeous.
Those streets have some atmosphere, don't they?
Yeah, it's very nice. I know Bold and Bankrupt would love those type of things. It's very old. This is the old style of Uzbek slums. You can see, wow. It's,
Well, these big ones here.
I don't know
Look at
those
these big
things.
ones.
I don't know these things. The second one is Soviet Union. So this one I don't know Soviet Union, and the rest is I remember those notes.
So we'll come back here later, because right now it feels a bit empty.
Yeah, it's a bit empty. Maybe that's why it feels a little bit empty.
Abundant. It feels a bit abundant.
So maybe in the evening.
So, we'll
because
see.
My niece still wants to come here every day almost to just ride a bike and just have fun
That's a
here.
good sign then,
Yeah.
if this generation wants to come here. So let's come back in the evening, and now we're going to eat to some place that Milana suggested. It's just down the road. Is some cafe, and we will have our lunch there, right? Okay? We'll have our lunch there. Late lunch.
Yes.
Осторожно. I learned that. Achtung.
Attention.
Attention, please. This is this traditional figures
Yeah, figures. So sweet.
symbolizing somehow the cultural things here. Tea, the fruits, the libyoshka, the bread. They look all very friendly,
Happy.
very happy. Love them.
Russian, what is academic Russian dramatic theater Uzbekistan? It's not English. No, let me see, how do you say this? Академический русский драматический театр. Academic Russian dramatic drama theater, right? It's academic Russia drama theater
Got it now?
of Uzbekistan.
Of Uzbekistan.
Yes, that's right.
So, and there is this cafe where we go. Let's go to eat.
Dorada, it's about $13 per portion, which is pretty expensive for Tashkent. Salmon steak, $10. Sushi roulette. Pasta, steak.
It's like pretty Western world prices, right?
That's right. I mean, maybe just certain things are maybe a little bit less for Western, but oh, here's shashlik, цыпленка, sausage, ассорти, Kurine shashlik, kurine smish. I mean, here's a shashlik, but you have it like a salad, rice, sauces. It's almost $7 almost.
If this is 2 skewers, then we would normally pay, like if you buy it on the street, it's like $3. That's like $7.
Yeah, but you have salad.
So
And you're in the city center, so.
what would you like to eat?
Ну, как бы я не могу сказать точно, что я люблю.
Что бы ты хотела?
А что бы я хотела? Ну, из всего вот этого пиццу.
That's a favorite meal here. The funny thing is that when we come here, we are super excited about shashlik and like all these national dishes.
Yeah.
We are super excited and want to just have that every day, all day. But obviously, people who live here, like Milana, they want to have some other stuff. They want to have like new things which they didn't have before, like pizza and burgers and like all this kind of stuff, which is in some way understandable, but it kind of is funny, right? Because the thing that you can't have is the one that you want to have, right? And for us coming here for a little time, like we are here for 3 months, we are super excited about those things that we don't have in other places, and this kind of like home.
Uzbek food is not that easy to find abroad, unless you're in maybe America, like New York, for example. They have a few places, but in London, for example, it was always difficult to find. So there are just like a few of them, and then you have to travel to get there. So it's not as accessible.
So yeah, we have this every time we go out for eat. We want to have this national, local, traditional stuff, and Milana, not really. Understandable. It's okay. So we didn't really find anything in the menu that was satisfying, and Milana wants pizza, and I suggested that if we have already pizza, let's go to a good pizza, right?
Yeah.
And Lauza found somewhere on Instagram RONI Napoletana
Yes,
something.
it's Italian pizza. Usually, I remember when first time pizza arrived to Uzbekistan, I mean Tashkent, I remember it used to be American style pizzas, and that's all we knew at that time. I don't know, 25 years ago maybe. So, and I like Italian style pizza, so we are
Searching for Italian pizza in Tashkent.
yes,
Not the most traditional and local thing,
not at all.
but today is Milana's day.
yes.
Yes? So we will go to eat what Milana would like to eat. And you know, I like pizza too.
Of course.
We all like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza?
Of course.
So we're walking down now. It's actually not far from here. It's just basically behind that square where we came. With Amir. How is this guy's name? Amir Temur. I'm so bad with names. Amir Temur. Behind that square is a pizza place. Let's go there. Amir Temur. Wow, my R is so strong. R. My R is good. She's judging my Russian skills today. She's correcting me constantly, no matter what I say.
Milana?
Milana, yes.
Automatically.
Automatically, like whatever I say it wrong.
Unapologetically.
Unapologetically.
That's
She's
right.
very shy, but with that she's not shy. Да?
It's because for them it sounds
Конечно.
wrong.
It sounds wrong. But you understand me?
Понимаешь?
Yes.
Yes?
Little bit, yes.
A little bit. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. But first let's go eat pizza. So we're following Lauza. She has a map. We have all these semi-modern buildings. And there's traditional ones which they renovate. They have lots of these old buildings with this large or tall arcs. It's beautiful. Tashkent Institute of Oriental Studies. Interesting what institutes they have. Lots of them. Anyway, we need to go down there. Pizza is behind that. Oh, I can see this pizza place there in front of us. What is that?
Academy of Arts of Uzbekistan, the Tashkent House of Photography.
Wow.
So you can see
These ornaments are just amazing everywhere.
it's all handmade. Look at this, it's beautiful. Old. And look how large it is.
Yeah, always this tall doors.
Two doors and metal hanging.
These old things, they have very beautiful details. Very beautiful.
Beautiful.
Anyway,
She's
hungry, 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 and I'm hungry. Let's go. So that building, which we saw when we came out of the metro, is the Palace of International Forums, whatever that means. It's a beautiful building. And over there is also a beautiful building. And this looks like the pizza place. Yeah, I can see RONI. Or maybe not that, but I can see RONI in the back there.
This is shashlik. It's called shashlik.
Ah, shashlik.
And RONI is next to it. I would probably go to shashlik, of course. I also miss food from here, so I would go for a local food.
But we're still here for a while, so we can eat lots of shashlik, and we do almost every day. So it looks nice.
Very nice, yeah, modern.
So this is this. There's a fireplace.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We'll go there another day. So, but now we're going here to RONI, hoping that this is good.
It's empty.
It's empty. It's not a good sign. Look at her smile. Happy.
Интересно. Только дам только это.
How's the tea?
Absolutely delicious.
What is that? Maracuja.
Maracuja with I will find out the name. It's облепиха in Russian. I don't know this in English word. Сладкий.
Сладкий, ну там всегда так.
Interesting, huh?
Всегда сладкий. Ой, так пахнет, да?
I got a glass of red wine from Chile.
You wanna try?
It's cold. I love it.
Nice and dry?
Yes. Good choice. Thank you, Milana.
I will try that too. Very nice. I like dry wine. It's really good.
Пицца делала.
Chili sauce. Try. Ну-ка, все попробуем. Вот красиво. Looks beautiful, ah?
How's it?
Я уронила что туда.
Pizza is really good. The dough, wow, it's really hot.
Very tiny though. I think we need to order more than that.
I like this crust of the pizza. This is Italian, like a sour pizza. It's like sourdough pizza. I know in London what it's called. You remember we used to go to?
Yes, I don't remember now.
Very good. Спасибо.
So that's prosciutto, beef prosciutto. And Milana doesn't like the green stuff like me.
And I do.
Lauza loves green stuff. Rocket salad.
Very good.
Pizza is outstanding.
Very different flavor of prosciutto. You should try. So I remember it's in London. It's called Franco Manco, the pizza. It's not. It's basically sourdough pizza. How cool is that? Sourdough pizza. Bye.
So they only take Uz card in
Local cars.
that pizza place. Pizza was amazing.
Loved it.
Did not expect having such a pizza here. So anyway, we need to go to pick up some cash. And the closest one is in here. Hotel Uzbekistan. So we get a chance to explore Hotel Uzbekistan. Are you excited?
Yes.
This is like us going to Porto Santo and just landing there because we get diverted. So we get a chance to check out Hotel Uzbekistan because we need cash.
I've never been there.
Yeah, me neither.
So, I don't know.
Let's see how it looks like from inside. So sorry, didn't show too much from the hotel. Don't think they like filming in there. There wasn't actually that much to see.
Yeah.
She's leaving us. She's leaving us. I have no idea what's going on. These two ladies discussing something. I just want to know where we go next. Пожалуйста. Was that okay? Пожалуйста. Bye bye. Thank you. Enjoy.
Осторожно.
She's going and meets a friend. We are now in church.
She left us.
Just like that. I meet a friend. Goodbye.
Yeah. It's fun.
These dedicated young people.
It's not fun with us. Looks like.
I guess we're boring for her. Okay, what are we doing next?
You want coffee, so we're searching for a good coffee here. Now we are on our own. It's very...
She got her pizza and now she's off.
Yeah, she's off. That's cool. It's just a weekend and she meets with some of her girlfriends today.
So we are now on the way to a street that I don't remember the name obviously, but
Taras Shevchenko.
here you go.
It's a Russian name, by the way.
I wouldn't have been able to say that anyway. And so there's supposed to be a couple of nice coffee shops and stuff. So I want to get a nice coffee. And I just recognize that everything is just so far to walk. It looks on the map, it looks like all very close together. No, you walk forever. So far we did what, 17,000 steps kind of thing?
13.
Sorry.
13,000 steps. Which is
You could have just said yes.
It's about
right?
10 kilometers.
10 kilometers. Okay, that sounds still a lot.
It's a lot.
And we haven't been in many places yet. So many parks.
And it's so green. Can you see how green it is? It's incredible.
So for our friends Ian and Patricia, there is an Irish pub, even in Tashkent. So you definitely have more choice here in the city center.
Yepona mama. It's called Yepona mama. It's Japanese mama. Something
Japanese
like
mama. So this is how a shopping street looks like.
that. Central street with lots of boutique shops, which are pretty expensive, I have to say. Pretty expensive.
Tim's.
Breakfast and bakery.
So we'll go back to the Swiss
Bakery.
bakery.
Michael likes the bakery part. He likes this one.
It looked nice.
Very bakery.
Here is nice that you can sit outside. I don't remember if you can actually sit outside there. There was also socials in between, which is called socials. It's a very kind of busy, fancy, new style place. Very Instagrammy. So I'll show you that when we pass it. But we are going to Swiss bakery. I've never been in a Swiss bakery actually. Don't know if they have a... Do they have a Swiss coffee? So we'll find out. We'll go to Swiss bakery now. So that's the socials, where you can also sit outside.
The cakes are here.
But we continue to that. Is that a Swiss bakery here? Says pastries. That was the one?
Yeah,
So we can sit outside as well.
true.
Going for this.
How's the city for you?
I imagined it a little bit different, a little bit more intimate, smaller, things smaller, like the streets smaller, the distance is shorter, and somehow more like, I don't know, slightly different. But it's very different to where we stay, so the city center is very different, and I think we haven't seen a lot of it yet. So this was just like a very little part. Because I remember last time, before we went to the mountains and we picked up money and we drove through this part, it looked very different. I don't remember what part that was, but I guess we need to explore more parts of the city center. But we're here for 6, 7 more weeks or more. I don't remember. Longer. So we have time. We can come here a couple of times.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I'm curious to see your view after we visit Samarkand, Bukhara, Hiva.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's our plan to do. Visit
You mean
those
the
three.
view of Tashkent?
Yeah, view of Uzbekistan, I guess, because just being in Tashkent, it's not does not mean you have been in Uzbekistan.
The funny thing is, like, when you see other vloggers or like people sharing their journey to Uzbekistan, they come to Tashkent because it's the airport, they stay here half a day or a day, and then they go on their trip to Bukhara and Samarkand and all the other places. So nobody really stays in Tashkent, which is really surprising. So it's not it seems to be not a real touristic destination,
Not at all.
but I love it. I might love Samarkand and Bukhara, but I feel like this is more like a touristic short visit destination.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Let's try the
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
San Sebastian cheesecake.
Small spoon.
They gave you forks, matchas. There.
Ah, that's for the coffee.
This is for the coffee. Yes.
Very creamy. You wanna try?
Cheesy. Cheesy. That's it. Very nice cheesecake. Good coffee.
So now on the way we find also this mosaics, and always when we see one we have to think about Bold and Bankrupt, which is kind of funny.
I remember he was showing this. This is Taras Shevchenko. That's actual Shevchenko. The street. He's a poet, writer. Taras Shevchenko. So he's the one.
So that's the guy the street was named
Yeah,
after?
after him, yes.
Okay.
And you can see they look a bit similar like him. I think
Uh-huh.
more- Shevchenko, I think, is more Ukrainian surname. Yes. Very famous theater. I will share the lane. How beautiful is that? We will come here during the day as well because I really would like to visit the theater, and I hope we can record there and we can bring you with us there. Otherwise we're gonna end here because our battery is running out. And have a lovely day, evening, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.